Thank you for staying. Now, more communities in the Northeast are being cut off from the rest of the region due to heavy rains. Also, hundreds of farmers have lost their farm produce as farmlands continue to submerge in the water, and 10 people have died so far. The National Disaster Management Organization, which revealed this, said more than 6 communities in the Mamprugu-Mwaduri district remain inaccessible following torrential rains across the region. Deputy Director General of NADMO, Abu Ramadan, who is leading a national response initiative operation, Thunderbolt, spoke to Joy News after a field visit to some emergency disaster zones in the Northeast and Upper East regions. More in the following report.
Operation Thunderbolt was launched in Accra on Friday by the National Disaster Management Organization in collaboration with multiple security agencies, including the 48th Engineers Regiment of the Ghana Armed Forces. The operation is being undertaken as part of a national response ahead of the spillage of the Bagre Dam by Burkinabe authorities. Aside from sensitization programs to be carried out in communities often affected by the spillage, the team is also adequately equipped to conduct rescue operations should the need arise. The team will coordinate its activities from a control center in Wale, the West Mampresi municipal capital of the North East region. Deputy Director General of NADMO, Abu Ramadan, who is leading the operation, says the team arrived on Saturday and has conducted its first assessment of the situation in some flood-prone areas. He discloses the situation is already getting worse, even as the Bagre Dam is yet to be spilled.
The team have been joined by the 48th Engineers Regiment of the Ghana Armed Forces to help in the operation this year. And as you can see, we have in excess of close to about 50 men, from both joint teams, from NADMO and that of the 48 engineers. And today actually the team went to overseas around Yagaba to do an assessment, went also to Pasingpe to monitor the water levels. And unfortunately, the dam has not been, the spillways have not been opened yet, but it looks as if the entire place is submerged in water. The water levels are high, the currents are high, and already, as you know, with 10 cases of death have been recorded, unfortunately, already. So the team have gone on the first recce today. Tomorrow morning, we'll be meeting regional heads of NADMO from the Upper East, from North East, and also from Northern region to look at the impact areas and how to spread the teams within those communities so that we can mitigate the impact should the water be spilled, and also the high water levels already to see how we can save lives and property.
Mr. Ramadan also says 6 communities could not be accessed by the team as they are cut off by the weeks-long heavy downpours. He, however, assured residents who are trapped in those areas to remain calm as the team is capable of responding to any emergency situation in the operational zone.
The farmers who attempted harvesting, who are doing early harvesting when even the crops are not ready for harvesting, were stopped. And we encourage them to stop the harvesting because it's risky. And in some places, they even found fishermen who had gone to put fish nets in the water, and they were there to check on their catch, and the nets were even empty, and putting their lives at risk. So the team managed to also talk to them to ask them not to go close to the water. And already 6 communities have been cut off around the Yagaba area, and we're looking at how best we can remedy the situation for those communities immediately. So tomorrow decisions will be taken, a joint decision between NADMO and the 48th Engineers Regiment, the team from Accra. We will take a decision as to how and what strategy to deploy in carrying out this year's operation. I can assure you that we are ready. The 48th Engineers Regiment has boosted our logistical strength too as well. When it comes to items, we are fully ready. All 5 regional offices are well stocked with relief items to take care of the situation. Should there be the need for additional, the headquarters is also ready. We have stock in place to also give support should any region run short of it. So I'll say we are fully prepared for this year's activity, and all the regions are fully stocked.
NADMO is meeting its regional directors this morning to map up a final strategy of the operation. But that meeting is being delayed by the rains that have been relentless across the region since from the middle of this month. Ilyasu Tanko reporting.